Okay, we're here with Andries Botha. He's the creator of the Human Elephant Foundation. Andries, can you tell us a little bit about the Human Elephant Foundation?
As an artist, as a creative person, I wanted to kind of be in conversation with people about what I think is the most pressing question of our time. Is how do we take our creative imagination as creative people and actually begin to answer the most pressing question, and that is, how does our innovation, embedded in creativity, come to address the issue of how is it possible that our innovation and intelligence has placed us at variance with the planet. I needed to develop a vehicle or an instrument that would make that possible. So, you know, like all great creative things, they don't follow a logical process to arrive at something. I made the elephants for a show in Europe. It struck me that the elephants were massively charismatic and drew people to them. And at that point in time, I began to put together the kind of core ideas around the Human Elephant Foundation, which was, we need to get people to understand that unless we were able to answer the questions most pressing at the time right now, that we are in serious trouble, and we will continue to be the instrument of our own demise. The elephant was, ironically, this powerful, encompassing, regal mammal. We share the planet with it. It's the largest living mammal. Ironically, it is most vulnerable. As we expand our intelligence, so their domain in terms of reference have to shrink. What is the question? How do we coexist metaphorically and physically with the elephant? That kind of embeds the core ideas of the Human Elephant Foundation. So the elephant is a creative metaphor made by human industry, always out of recycled materials. It is an invitation, or a catalyst for an invitation, to inspire those interdisciplinary conversations that will lead to new imaginative relationships with the planet. That's what the Human Elephant is about.
And what would you say is the connection between the Human Elephant Foundation, the Human Elephant, and InterfaceFLOR and the off-oil campaign, and what they're doing as a corporation?
I was most impressed with the idea because it's always, for me, an important part of the puzzle. One thing is having a consciousness about what the problem is. It's another thing developing a solution for that particular problem. I think the serial offender has always been our technologies, the stuff that we make, stuff that we consume. I think with InterfaceFLOR, we have this company of innovative thinkers that have begun to develop or encourage people and develop products that begin to have a kinder relationship with the planet, especially the petrochemical things that we are consuming. That is the core challenge. The petrocarbon industries, we need to find a new way to actually deal with our economic systems that have predicated themselves around the consumption of petrocarbon kind of industries. And I mean, I think they have come up with an innovative usage that actually has a lighter impact with the thing that is lying at the core of our industrial thinking. I think that's the logical relationship. They've developed innovation, imagination, in a product which is in keeping, because we're not going to be able to kind of like just abandon ourselves from our industries and way of thinking and return to some form of primal, pre-mortal relationship with nature. We've got to take our industries where we are at now, and we've got to have a kinder relationship with the earth. That's where I think they are at. I think the fit, as they are issuing a challenge by their industry and their industrial product to the rest of the world, and saying, where are you at? What kind of relationship are you going to have with the planet? This is what we are doing, and I think that's where the synergy is. The elephant is a symbolic invitation, and theirs is an embodiment of that principle in practice.